Hey Fran, I was gonna film outside, but then this happened. When you live in the woods so you can't film outside because everyone's shooting and hunting. So, here we are. As Americans, I don't think that we fully understand what the word rest means. Should we look it up? Should we see what the dictionary has to say about it? Let's do it. The dictionary describes it as peace of mind or spirit. Now, rest is something that has been present from the very beginning, because God gave us an example of rest when He invented the entire universe. Remember the seventh day where He rested? He was giving us an example. It wasn't just willy-nilly like, I'm God and I made the world and I'm tired. It was like, listen homies, this is what you're supposed to do with your life. Because God definitely says homies. Genesis 2:2-3 says, by the seventh day God had finished the work that He had been doing. So on the seventh day He rested from all His work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it He rested from all the work of creating that He had done. Boom. Bible. So Candace, why are you telling me this? I'm telling you this because rest is important, and it's something that we've lost, and it's something that I've lost, and it's something that I think we should all work together to bring back. Let's make resting trendy, people, shall we? So what kind of rest are we talking about here, Candace? Are you talking about like taking a hot bubble bath and watching some Netflix? Because I'm all down for that. Well, not exactly, but I'm gonna tell you what kind of rest I'm talking about right now. Luke 10:38-42. As Jesus and His disciples were on their way, He came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to Him. She had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what He said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to Him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Martha, Martha, the Lord said, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed. Indeed, only one. Martha has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken from her. What did Mary choose? Mary chose to be quiet and to be still and to rest before the Lord so that she could hear what He had to say. I know a lot of times we pray, and praying is wonderful, but a part of praying is to be quiet and sit there and see what the Lord has to say to you. Because if you're constantly talking, then you're not going to hear what the other person is saying, correct? It's a two-way relationship. So you can talk some, and then the Lord will talk some, and it's just like a tennis match. You bounce it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And that's how a relationship grows. But if it's constantly you running and you don't have time to talk to Jesus, and then every once in a while you give Him a prayer and you like keep swatting tennis balls over the court, but you keep running so you don't give Him time to swat anything back, then you're not going to hear anything the Lord has to say. All of this to say, let's make sure to take some time, dedicated time. Make it first thing that you do every single day. I'm going to rest, and I'm going to be still, and I'm going to listen to what the Lord has to say. I promise you, it'll change your life, because it's changing my life.